Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning into My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Well, today we're in Cincinnati, Ohio for the 27th annual Concours d'Elegance at Ault Park. As you stroll the manicured lawns and gardens of Ault Park, you'll see some of the most beautiful automobiles in the world assembled for what turns out to be the second oldest Concours d'Elegance in the country. But before I venture out into all this, here's renowned automotive artist and co-chair of this year's event, Dave Snyder, to tell us all about it.
Dennis, welcome back to Cincinnati.
Hey.
Didn't we bring you some weather?
You did bring me some weather. I tell you, I guess it was 1996 when we were first here.
That sounds about right. And it was pouring down rain then.
Yes, it was.
But we brought you back and we brought sunshine.
Not today. Boy, this is stunning. And you've got a great event going on, Dave. You've got an awful lot of other artists. This is one of the better art shows going, I think.
We have 13 other artists from all over the country.
Now, you're the co-chair of this, but you've got a co-chair that you're fairly close to.
She lives in the same house, and we've been married for 27 years.
So
That's my
wife.
co-chair. That would be Mary and my wife. Yes.
Wow. What are your feature marks this year?
Feature mark this year is Cadillac, and we've got some really special Cadillacs. We've got a 1956 Eisenhower presidential parade car. It was actually witness to the Kennedy assassination in Dallas. It's Le Mans weekend, so I chose the cars of Le Mans to be here to help us out. You know, what's truly spectacular about Ault Park is the venue. It is, many people have told us it's the most beautiful venue for a concours in the country.
Now, this has also got some charitable underpinnings to the show, right?
All proceeds go to the Arthritis Foundation. That's the reason why we're here. 600 volunteers help put this show on.
Now, over the years, you've raised quite a lot of money for the foundation.
Over $1 million. This year, last year we broke $100,000. This year we'll do even better. So it's a great,
well, with
great
the weather
event.
today, I mean, there's got to be great attendance at this show.
The attendance looks pretty good so far. So we'll keep the sunshine.
Yeah, I hope so. How many cars total?
Almost 200.
That's a great showing. And such an amazing array. I mean,
everything from a Stanley steamer to a brand new Enzo.
Boy, that pretty much covers it, doesn't it?
I'd say.
Well, I saw a whole accumulation, a gaggle of supercars back there. What do you say we go see if anybody left the keys in them?
You're on. Let's
All
go.
right. Welcome back to My Classic Car. The Concours d'Elegance at Ault Park was elegant indeed. Scott, this is absolutely beautiful. This is a Mercedes, not a Mercedes-Benz.
Correct.
What year?
1911,
And it became Mercedes-Benz in when?
1925, after the First World War.
Incredibly beautiful car, and it's big. It's really big.
Well, actually, this is a short chassis.
Oh, really?
Yes, and this, double chain drive, and the transmission and the rear axle are all supported by the frame. So there's very little unsprung weight. So on dirt tracks, this car had much better adhesion than a car with a conventional rear end.
You'd put this thing on a dirt track in those days? It looks like a boat.
Well, it's what they call a skiff body, and it's styled after La Burdette, who built these cars, 2,700 rivets in triple laminated mahogany with hickory trim.
How much does this weigh? Is it
The
heavy?
body without the upholstery is 200 pounds.
That's
and very
unbelievably light.
strong.
Unbelievably light. It's just gorgeous. Now, you were saying it has only a 4-cylinder engine in it?
That's right. 4-cylinder, but it's 600 cubic displacement.
So 4 very big cylinders.
Very big cylinders, long stroke.
Well, let's have a look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that all nickel?
It's all nickel plated. 3 valves per cylinder, like modern.
Yeah. You can see them,
Yeah, the inlets on this side, 2 exhaust valves.
Incredible. Just beautiful. And what kind of horsepower did it develop?
This is, they say 90 horsepower, probably 95 to 100 horsepower.
With a V'd radiator.
With a V'd radiator, or what the Germans called a Windsplitter.
A Windsplitter.
A Windsplitter.
Yeah, Windsplitter, yeah.
Yes, and we've had it up to 115 miles an hour on a chassis dynamometer, about 95 on the road.
So it is a hot rod.
Yes.
Wow. Scott, thanks a lot. That is
You're
just
welcome.
beautiful. Thank you so much.
Good.
Bill, a 1956 Austin Healey 100M, right?
Right. This is back to the spec that Donald Healey raced at the 1953 24 Hours at Le Mans. It's got oversized carburetors on it. It's got the high lift cam, double valve springs, cold air box. It's a little hot rod.
It's a hot rod.
Yeah.
And, so it's a hot rodded 4, right?
Yes.
It's a 104 that's kind of been hot rodded.
Hot rodded.
Cool.
And the difference in this physically is the louvered hoods and the leather strap that distinguished the 100M.
Makes it look aggressive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the 100 stood for 100 miles an hour.
100 miles an hour.
Which back then
and
was very, very fast.
Yes.
And especially out of a 4-cylinder
Yes.
car.
Yes.
I love the, you got the racing windshield on it.
Right.
Lay that down. And when I first saw that, I thought, wait, what good are those windshield wipers going to do? They're going to keep it clean on the inside. But
you're not the first one that's asked me about that.
But it comes up and sets behind them, and then they kick in, huh?
Yeah.
Now, did you have to restore this, or was it in this beautiful condition when you bought it?
I restored the car. I spent 5 years on it, and it was a labor of love, and I'm proud of the way it turned out.
Well, she came out nice, and apparently
it.
other people think it did too. You're sporting a blue ribbon there.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Thank
so,
you.
I mean, do you drive it at all, or is it strictly a show car?
No, I drive the car. Lots of our friends have similar cars, and we spend time with them.
But I bet this is the fastest.
I think it is.
Hey, thanks for bringing it out
You
today,
bet.
Bill. She's a
You
beauty.
bet. Thank you.
Welcome back to My Classic Car. Well, Larry, a 51 Hudson Hornet convertible. This is a great car. I love these. What a cool engine. Tell me about the engine.
It's a 308 cubic inch inline 6, rated 145 horsepower. This is a 51 and 52. After the racing victories in 51 at the Daytona Beach race where Marshall Teague won the race, they made a twin carburetor optional. And
they're hot rods.
Yeah, they're hot rods.
Well, close it up so we can see the lines of this. I mean, these things are so, they're so
looking.
cute. They're so fat and happy, you
Yeah,
know, fat and happy.
They are that.
But it's a great, now you restored this all yourself, eh?
Yes. I bought this car in a million pieces, and you know, I had another car I used as a pattern, and
looks like a lot of, it looks brand new though. I mean, did you find a lot of NOS?
all the bright work came with the car, new old stock. All the die-cast pieces are brand new, and many of the components of this car are brand new. It came with many new pieces.
Boy.
It's really a wonderful find.
Oh, and it must have been quite an assembly project too.
I spent about a year on this car.
You know, great looking convertible top, but I love the interiors in these too. I mean,
they're very rich, very comfortable. It's got a GM 4-speed hydromatic in it, very dependable.
Was that diamond pattern in the door skins stock?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful.
It's a hydraulic power windows and power top, and very deluxe car for the time.
And pretty much all powered by hydraulics, eh?
Yes.
Well, that's got to be a nightmare. Plumbing nightmare?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's quite a mess. But it's all new on this car. It's been trouble-free so far.
You know, back to the rounded back end. I mean, these things were basically, you know, lead sleds from the, they're customs from the factory almost.
Sure, yeah. All the Mercs want to be one of these.
The Merc wants to grow up to be a Hudson, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, well, the Hudson insignia, God, I've always loved these. So is this your first time at the Concours?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And what class is this car in?
This is Collector American.
Collector America. Yeah, you admit a whole bunch of other 50s cars with some really wild paint jobs,
those
like those
beautiful
50s
cars.
colors. But you know, I think you're going to do just fine. This is a very nice car, Larry.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. It is really cool.
Thank you.
Pete, I love this car. 69 Goose.
Yes.
Right?
The Mangusta.
The Di Tommaso Mangusta. They only made them for what, 2 years?
2 years, 1969, 1970.
And the differences between the 2 years, design-wise?
You can tell the 69s because they have 4 headlights in front. The 70s, to meet federal regulations, they went to 2 pop-up headlights.
Okay. Now it looks, you know, and in fact I even said it, I think. I mean, it looks a lot like a Pantera, but there are some very distinctive differences.
Similar lines. I think the Goose is a great-looking car. They only made 401 of these, and quite a few more Panteras, both powered by a Ford engine, Italian design, Italian manufacture.
Now, where does the name come from?
Well, Mangusta is Italian for mongoose, And the original idea was to defeat Ford's Cobra.
Ah.
So mongoose eating the Cobra.
Cobra. Makes sense to me.
Yes.
This is running
This is a small block.
small block.
It's a 302, which is plenty of power for a car this size. It scoots along just fine.
Well, of course, one of the distinctive features of the Goose is this gull wing engine compartment. It's such a wild look.
Yes, it gives you a lot of accessibility too.
Yeah. Well, it sure does. I mean, you can I can sleep back there, I think. Is it a blast to drive?
It is a lot of fun to drive. It's got plenty of power. It's got good handling. It's limited on the rear visibility, but that's about it. I mean,
well, everybody's behind you
that's
anyway.
it.
Right?
Yeah, they're looking at your rear. That's right.
And a great, very Italian interior there with the toggle switches and the gated shifter. I mean, these now are becoming fairly sought after, aren't they?
They are. They were handmade. It's just rare to find them like this.
I'll say. And it's a steel body car, right?
Steel body. Wow. All steel. No fiberglass.
Great car. Pete,
mag wheels.
I love it.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thanks so much, man. This thing is great. Welcome back to My Classic Car. Man, I was truly taken by this one-off Caddy. John, this is gorgeous. And this is a Caddy?
Yes, it is. It's a 1954 Cadillac.
I've never seen one like it.
It's probably because it's the only one that's ever been built.
That would explain it.
Yeah.
So what's the story of it? Did Cadillac commission it?
No, an individual out of Hollywood had it built by Pininfarina. He had seen a show car at the Paris Auto Show in 1952 and sent a 53 Cadillac chassis to Pininfarina and had him build this. And one of the ideas behind him sending the car over there is they wanted to use it as a show car. So this car actually was the Paris Auto Show car in 1954.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, it's gorgeous. And part of the color alone, it's so deep and so rich.
It's really got nice paint work on it, and it's cobalt blue, and it has sort of a highlight on all the gaps of a sort of a blackening line that
It's kind of
makes
like
it end up,
airbrushed.
that ends up making all the panels look very nice and smooth.
Oh, and I mean the interior is great. I mean it's a Cadillac. It's a big long Cadillac, but it's a really small cockpit.
It's a very small cockpit. Unfortunately for tall people, they just don't fit in the car very well, and I tend to look over the top of the windshield as compared to through it. So.
Not good for wearing contacts, I don't suppose.
No.
Right? Well, is the interior pretty much Cadillac? I mean, it looks like Cadillac gauges.
Steering wheel is very similar. They actually flip the steering wheel where your normal hand grips on a normal Cadillac would be on the bottom. The gauges, speedometer, everything else is very similar. The dashboard's has been changed a little bit. It's got the Pininfarina ashtray on the top and then some other little Pininfarina touches on the interior.
Boy, beautiful. And then it just swoops back. I mean, the thing flows all the way back and very, I don't know. I mean, it looks space-aged almost.
Well, for the early 50s, it really is pretty space-age. And the design theme that I see and have had mentioned to me is if you look at the front grille, it's got a very oval or round opening like the early jet technology.
Kind of intake and exhaust.
And exhaust of a jet. So.
And then the taillights, I mean, that's something that showed up in 70s Cadillacs.
Yeah.
Almost. You still had you had some Cadillac notes here. You had the Dolly Parton bumpers.
Bumperettes.
Bumperettes,
yeah,
both front and back. But it's just stunning.
It's a very beautiful car.
Well, it is a real showstopper. This is a stunning car.
People are just drawn to the color, and it's just got a really neat look to it because of the way they blacken the gaps, and it smooths out the car.
It's killer. Thanks, man.
You're welcome, Dennis.
Very cool. This was just a fabulous event. Ault Park is the perfect place for a Concours d'Elegance. Beautiful setting, gracious city. I had a blast checking out the diverse collection of fine automobiles assembled here today. For full details on next year's Concours d'Elegance in Cincinnati, just log on to ohioconcours.com.